Good morning. I want to start my day, and I just decided to voice this out. I don't know, maybe this word is for someone out there. My parents sent me money last week. That's like 7 days ago, and because I had some money with me, I wasn't under any kind of pressure to go cash it out. But as the money I had on me began to finish, because like the way money just finishes on you rapidly these days in Accra. Things are so expensive. And then I went to cash out the money like last Thursday. I went to cash out the money, and funny enough, I could not find the money in my mobile money account. But the way they send me money, like I just get it through my mobile money account. So I was like, what's going on? There's a message showing that the money has been deposited into my account, but I can't see the money. So I went to MoneyGram because the money was sent through MoneyGram. So on Friday I went to MoneyGram to try to see if I can collect the money. They told me that I needed PIN and all of that, and that was when I even remember that the message did not carry the PIN. So before I came back and asked my dad for the PIN, that's how I kept on spending all of the money that was on me. Fast forward to Monday I got up, I went to the bank that was MoneyGram, to see if I can get the money. Maybe it was through MoneyGram, and I went to MoneyGram, still could not get the money. So on Monday I went to MoneyGram with the password and all confidence that I'll collect the money, and still could not collect it. After staying there for like 3 hours, and the people told me they've been trying to get the money, but they can't get it because they can't see it. I'm like, I showed them a message that my dad sent to me that the money has been delivered. So they said, I should check MTN office, that the problem is surely coming from MTN. I had about 300 CDs with me, but because I had an appointment with some of my classmates, because we're actually on 1 week break right now, and they've given us a lot of sewing projects, so we had to meet at Accra Market to buy some of the fabric. And I always love to go with my classmates because I don't really know the place too well. So because we had already agreed to meet on Monday there, so I could not, even though I didn't have enough money, I was just like, the 300 can be of help to me. So I went to the market with the 300, and I happened to buy some of the main things that we'll be needing. So I was planning that Tuesday I'll go to MTN office to go find out what the problem is. So when I got home, that was when I actually realized that I didn't have money on me. Like, I was totally cashless. This has never happened to me in Ghana. I always know there's money somewhere, like there should be like 100 CDs or just money somewhere, because I always find money in places. But this, I could not find money, but I have money that I've sent to me. I was like, this is not happening. I scattered everywhere. I could only come up with 6 CDs. Tuesday morning I had an appointment in school, so when I reached there, so we had to do some complete some stuff. Initially I was going there thinking, maybe I could just explain the issue to to one of our administrators, and then they say a closed mouth is a closed destiny. As I went there, we finished doing it, and guys, I didn't know how to tell him that please, can you help me with 50 CDs, because I'm kind of stuck in a situation that I don't understand. I've missed one part. Okay, the 6 CDs I was having with me, so I had to go to school first for the appointment before going to MTN office. So take a taxi right now, and it starts on 10 CDs. Like, all the prices have gone up, and the 6 CDs was just like, are you okay? Like, girl. So I stood on the road, and I was like, God, just help me with the taxi that I can go to school, so that from school I can find a way to get money from school to continue my journey, because at this point I didn't even know where I was going to. Oh Lord, I was trying to get a car. I stood there, the cars will stop. The moment I mentioned 6 CDs, they'll be like, are you okay? That the price of petrol has gone up and all of that. So I didn't have a car. I stood there until I was just like, God, please send me a car. And before I knew it, the taxi dropped in front of me, and I told the guy 6 CDs. He wanted to leave, then he came back. He was like, enter, that I should enter the car. Then I did not even hear him. I was just like, I think I heard 10 CDs. I was like, please, I have just 6 CDs. He was like, he said I should enter the car. I entered inside. The way my face was, because see guys, if you don't have money in this town, the taxi driver was like, he wanted to leave, but he just had a conviction to pick me. I was just like, thank you so much. And I explained to him that the 60 days I'm even calling is the last money I have on me. I know I'm not supposed to pay 60 days, but it's like I don't even have a choice. He was like, it's well. I was like, amen. Then when we reached in school, he refused to collect the 60. He refused to collect the 60 days. I was like, he was like, no, I need it. Because I kind of explained to him the issues I was having. He was like, oh, sometimes it happens like that. I should go to MTN office. He was like the second person that was telling me to go to MTN office. Like they do like ghost transactions and stuff like that. I should go there. They'll clear everything for me. So I went to school, finished with the program. From where our school is, it's a walkable distance to MTN office. So I went to MTN office with all confidence, and the 60 days that I had on me, that I'll collect my money, that I'll get the message and I can cash out, and everything will be fine. Then I went to MTN office. They told me that, oh, they cannot see the money. I was like, I showed them the message that the money has been delivered, and also the message that my dad sent to me that the money has been successfully sent. They're like, oh, they can't see the money. I was like, oh, how? I mean, that's a lot of money. How can you say you don't see the money and I'm seeing a message? Like, what's going on? At that point I was like, and it's my number, because the message won't have come to my phone if maybe he made a mistake with my number. So what's going on? They were like, oh, that because it's an international transfer, sometimes these things happen, and I have to go to the ZP. I have to go to ZP head office so that I can retrieve the money. Otherwise, I might not get help. What's happening? How do I go? And then the guy was like, oh, because the guy was like, should he help me with the location? I was like, please help me, because I'm a foreigner, I don't even know places. He wrote the location down. I was like, in my mind, maybe I can have Chocho go into that direction. Then I was like, if Chocho is going there, means, I mean, like 6 cities can help me. But at that point, my frustration was up here. Like, I was really so tired. Then I made a prayer. I was like, God, please help me, because at this point I can't lose that money and I need help. I stood there. As I stood there so confused, normally I'll just take taxi and move, because I don't even know places. Yeah, so taking Chocho and all of that is, if I know a place, that's when I'll take Chocho. But for the fact that I don't know a place, so I stood there so confused. I called one of my friends. He was like, he's so busy and he'll get to me like in 30 minutes time. And where I was standing, I was really struggling to get a car, so that it was about already noon, so I didn't want to get there and they are closing. I stood there, I prayed, and then I walked towards a guy, and I was like, I showed him the paper of the location. I was like, oh, I was like, does he know if I can pick a car that will go to the location? He was like, yeah, that I can get a taxi. I was like, no, sorry, that's I'm talking of Chocho, if Chocho can go to the location. The guy was like, he's not too sure. Trying to break a taxi for me. I think he just felt I was a foreigner the way I spoke. He was trying to break a taxi for me. I was like, oh, sorry. The dude was trying to break a taxi for me that goes there. I was like, oh, sorry, I'm asking for Chocho because I actually have financial issues and money to go there. I'm trying to clear out some financial issues and stuff like that. The dude was like, oh, sorry about that. He removed 50 cedis and gave to me. 50 cedis in this economy. I was like, I even tried to refuse, like, even in oh god, I've not seen Shege in this life. That's why I refused. I was like, oh, sorry, I can't. The guy was like, no, take it, you need it. The moment he said you need it, that was when I realized I actually need the money, because he took the car from me. So I entered inside and then I went to their head office. I realized the money was there, but they just needed to dial some codes, and then I got access to my money. And guys, I was so happy yesterday. So I came back yesterday. I was so tired, from the movement and all of that. I just want to share this, to uplift someone's spirit out there. Like, everything looks so little and simple until I got to a point that I really needed help, and I just had to talk to God and to encourage someone out there. God can be trusted anytime, anywhere. I just didn't want to let this pass, because maybe it can be a word for someone who's ready to lead us. Like, he's always there to help us at every point of need. And I really thank God for yesterday and the people. Like, I just kept on, like, there was just some favor. This person, they're already doing it. I was like, do I have some remote control? Because, like, what's happening? If you know how things are really difficult in this town. Anyways, like I said, keep trusting God, remember God, don't forget to pray. Yes, even about those little things, pray. Okay, pray about it. And yeah, I'll be closing the vlog right here. I know I've spoken for too long. I'm not really good at storytelling. I don't know, I'll try to like cut some parts because I'm not consistent when it comes to storytelling. So thank you so much for watching. If you've watched up to this point, remain encouraged in the Lord. Subscribe, please subscribe and join this family. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.